Hello and welcome everyone, PocketWatch here, and we are back in Umineko because it's about time to read some more of this awesome story. Yeah, last episode with Rosa and Maria was... I don't know, this was rollercoaster of emotions. So yeah, Typhon started and we are with Kinzo again. Let's just go. Kinzo noticed the sound of the raindrops beating on the window. It seems to be pouring down thickly. It had begun to rain later than the weather report had predicted. Kinzo approached the window as if being summoned by the sound of the rain. The sound of rain is the sound of silence, is the sound of drop. Anyway, the sounds of drop going to be amazing story. I can tell by episode 2 already. That sound feels quicker than any silence, and makes humans remember that in the end they are alone from the moment they're born to the moment they die. Were those words directed at the rainy sky? There was no one to be seen in the direction of Kinzo gaze.
さあ、始めようではないか。私とお前の奇跡の宴を。今こそ、この島は現世より切り離された。
Wait, what? Is this Typhon you're doing somehow? Is it that black magic stuff?
もう誰も私の儀式の邪魔をすることはできぬ。お前にふさわしい生贄は十分にあるぞ。息子たちが4人、その伴侶が3人、孫たちが4人。
And you're so calm about sacrifices.
私に100人、使用人たち。
Okay, so at least he's including himself.
どれでも好きなだけ食らうがいい。運命の鍵は悪魔のルーレットに従い生贄を選ぶであろう。
Oh, so that they don't have to choose. That's...
そのルーレットが私を選ぶならば、私すらもお前の生贄となろう。
Okay. That would be more messed up if you would have to choose by yourself what the sacrifices will be. Because I cannot imagine, like, you know, these siblings, like, choose one to die. That would be so messed up. And if it's just a roulette, then yeah, that's fucked up, but yeah, that's how it goes.
だからこそなのだ。それだけの狂気をかけるからこそ、私は必ずや偉大な奇跡を起こすだろう。さあ、好きなだけ食らうがいい。私はそのルーレットに打ち勝つだろう。さあ、すべてを落とすぞ。まずは後ろ宮家の家督を返そう。
Okay.
受け取るがいい。
Kinzo tore the window open, ripped a golden ring off his finger, and forcefully threw it away. At that time, the sound of thunder rang out, giving the illusion that lightning had accepted the ring.
そして、お前が蘇った時、そこにいるのは私であるだろう。私が最後まで生き残り、お前の目覚めを見守るだろう。さあ来たれ、ベアトリーチェ。ようこそ我が宴。私が生み出したすべてと引き換えに、私にもう一度だけ奇跡を見せておくれ。おー、
Beatrice! I hope you did it together with me. Oh, great. Time skip. So we're going like 1 hour in. Okay. Don't tell me that Maria is 1 hour in this storm outside. Also, you know how I have troubles with... Wait, okay. How I have trouble with reading Sounds of Drop? I think when reading now Umineko, I know why I have problems there. There's less text in the box at the same time. I think just the amount of text that's showing up in the Shizuku note, or so Sounds of Drop, is so much that I kinda maybe wander with eyes from line to line or something. And this is like worse to read, I guess. I will have to check, maybe there's some way to reduce the amount of text there in the box, or maybe make a bigger letters, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's the case. A new sticker popped up on top of the TV program we were watching. The disaster report told how I can't read that, all over were continually sending out rain, flood and the wave warnings. Of course, the raindrops beating harshly in the window were even more convincing.
すっげえ不利だな。でもこれだけ盛大だとすぐにやみそうな気もするけどな。
そりゃ雨ぜ。台風の速度が遅いそうだから、下手すりゃ明日も丸一日こんな調子らしいぜ。ちょっとの天気でも船は欠航するもんだしよ。
やっぱり日曜日のうちには引き上げられないか。
Okay, so skins are just meant probably that it's good that there's typhoon because no one can go out and go in. Just that, not that he made that. I don't think he have that kind of power.
念のため月曜日に外部とのスケジュールを入れなくて正解だったよ。
ってことは月曜の学校はサボれそうだな。
And you're so happy, nice.
島生活ってのも悪くないもんだぜ。そういや、ジェシカは登校って毎日船で通ってるわけだろ。船が欠航したら学校はどうなるんだ。カメハメハ大王並みに雨が降ったらお休みで風が吹いたら遅刻してか。
Okay, that is like a reference for Dragon Ball.
船が出なきゃ休みになるぜ。もっともそう甘くはねえけどな。大抵その代わりに自習が指示されて後でかっちりと見られるから、そうそう気楽でもねえさ。
例えば梅雨なんかの長く天気が崩れる時期だと数日間くらい登校できないこともあるんじゃねえのか。
そういうこともあるぜ。でも毎日きっちり担任から電話がかかってきて、どう自習しろ、何を提出しろと酸っぱく指導されるけどな。
バトラ君が考えてるほど簡単にはサボれないよ。
Yeah, I believe so. As like next person to inherit the, position of the head family.
船で通う人たちのルールに従ってしっかり勉強をしているよ。
むしろ登校できた方が気楽だぜ。自分の部屋じゃ気が散るし、集中もできねえしな。
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, with this whole like lockdown situation, like, stuff happening in the world now, some people, including me, have to work from home, or at least can. So I choose to work from home, and this is really annoying. Like, you need willpower to concentrate at home. Like, seriously, I really don't like working from home. That's terrible.
それでいて問題集ばっかり数日もやらされてると、かなり精神的に応えるもんがあるぜ。大学の時にはよ、 寮のあるところに入ってさっさとこんな不便な島はおさらばしたいもんだぜ。
へえ。じゃあよ、ちなみに行きは天気が良くても帰りは悪くて欠航ってなったらどうすんだ？学校に泊まるのか？
そういうのはよくあることだぜ。
Okay.
だから祈祷できない人用の宿泊所があってよ、そこに寝泊まりするんだよ。下手すりゃ数日間家に帰れないこともあったりするぜ。
乗車率が 200% を超えるような満員電車で毎日通勤通学しなければならない人から見てみると、船の通学なんて趣があって良さそうだな。やっぱりいろいろと苦労があるんだね。
よく無神経な観光客がそういうこと言ってるぜ。私は島の生活なんてもう早く高校出てこんな島とはおさらばしたいぜ。
Yeah, I wonder what's your like plans for future.
高校にだって全寮制のところとかあったろうよ。なんでわざわざ新島の学校を選んだんだよ。
私は最初からそれを希望してたぜ。でもおふくろがよ、当主後継ぎとしての修行やらマナーやらがうんぬんってうるさくてよ。
Yeah.
結局高校も地元になっちまったのさ。こんな島はごめんだぜ。早く都会で生活したいよ。雨が降ろうが槍が降ろうがラフな格好でサンダルを履けば5分足らずでコンビニに行けるような都会に引っ越したいぜ。
もう少しの辛抱だよ。高校卒業まであとちょっとでしょ。
そのちょっとも我慢できねえぜ。
Yeah, everyone wants to be adult, and then they recognize like, holy fuck, that was good when I was kid. Jessica stretched out and reclined in the sofa. Maybe it was a bad time slot, but because there weren't any interesting programs on, and we had nothing to do but liquidity kill the time until we were called for dinner. After that episode, Maria never returned to the cousin's room after all. Andras probably took her back to the mansion. Nope, nope. It had to be pretty boring for Maria all by herself with the adults. Had a confusing conversation. We thought we might as well head over to the mansion to see her, but the weather really was awful. And since there wasn't much time until dinner, we stayed where we were. At the time we heard the sound of the humble knock. Okay, let me guess. That's Rosa, looking for Maria if she's here. Jessica answered. Okay, never mind. So they will recognize Maria disappearing on dinner. That's my guess. And everyone will be in panic. It was Canon-kun's voice. Did he go to all the trouble of coming from the mansion in this rain just to get us? Couldn't he just called us on the telephone? Well, I guess servants at work don't always get to take the most efficient road.
なんとなくお腹が空いてきた頃だったしね。行こうか。
George Aniki turned on the television and stood up.
俺はとっくにペコペコ。本家の晩餐は毎回凝ってるしな。それにゴーダさん、子牛のステーキとか言ってなかったっけ？たまらねえぜ。
親族会議の日は特に豪華になるしな。私だって楽しみだぜ。行こう行こう。
Okay. As we left the room, Canon-kun bowed silently and respectfully.
じゃあ行こうぜ。外の振りはだいぶひどいだろう。
はい。お召し物を濡らさぬよう十分ご注意ください。
After seeing the three of us, Canon-kun peered into the empty room.
マリア様はいらっしゃいませんか？
Okay, so they're going to recognize it now, not on the dinner.
一緒じゃないぜ。 ローザおばさんと一緒じゃないのかよ。
Okay, here we go. Here we go with the thing that I was afraid of. Rosa was lying on the sofa in the empty parlor, having fallen asleep before she knew it. Oh my god, and she fell asleep. It's not like she forgot about Rosa, Maria. She just like was tired and wanted to probably take a quick nap, like 5 minutes or something. But that's terrible idea to take a nap. There was like already signs of typhoon. So yeah. Well, sometimes you can, I don't know, fell asleep by accident. Like, you know, you're sitting and you just wake up suddenly. So that might be the case. She was bearing a burden that the children couldn't even imagine. That's why she only needed to let her guard down a little before the weariness immediately dragged her into the world of sleep. Realizing this, Genji brought a blanket over to her. When he tried to spread it over her, her eyes snapped open, as though she would be shocked with electricity. Yeah, she remembered Maria and she heard the typhoon outside. Okay, maybe not.
ありがとう。源氏さんなのね。
When she realized that the thing that had touched her was just a blanket and that Genji had been considerably giving it to her, she let out a sigh of relief. If you heard that sound, that was another video just finished rendering, which I will be uploading after I record this one.
失礼いたしました。
いえ、いいの。寝るつもりじゃなかったから。今は何時なの？
When he was asked for the time, Genji checked the pocket watch. That he took out of his chest pocket. I have pocket watch too.
6時を少し過ぎたところです。
That's why I choose that name for channel. Rosa gave her head a little shake when she realized that not much time had actually passed, even though it would felt like she would sleep for ages. Even though she didn't rest at all, the drowsiness that had enveloped her must be pretty deep.
ありがとう。毛布は結構よ。変な時間に眠っちゃダメね。すっかり時間の感覚が狂っちゃったわ。雨、とうとう降り出したのね。
Rosa finally realized that the peaceful sound that put her to sleep was actually the rain.
風もだいぶ出てるよね。いよいよ台風なのかしら。
そのようにテレビでは申しております。遅い台風だそうで。明日
そう。この素敵なバラ庭園も日中のあれが見納めだったのね。
Okay, there we have more triggers. Remember Maria. Remember Maria. From the window, what she could see of the rose garden was completely blurred by the wind and the rain. Yep.
そうだ。マリアは？
She's still outside.
私はお見かけしておりませんが、ゲストハウスにお戻りではないでしょうか。
And there we have the ominous music. Rosa knew her daughter nature well, so it should run down her spine. Maria was stubbornly honest, and if she was ordered to find something that didn't exist, she would look forever and ever, even in pouring rain.
違うわ。いとこの子たちは先に行ってしまったから、あそこにはマリア一人。あの子は誰かにもうやめろと言われない限り、たとえ槍が降ってこようとあそこに居続けるわ。傘もささずに。私は感情に任せてなんてことを。
Oh, even though she would know Maria she would know about Maria's simple honesty better than anyone. She would once again lost control of her emotions and done something terrible. Rosa pushed Genji away and ran down the hall. The outside really looked like a typhoon, and rain was pouring down spectacularly. Maybe because of some aspect of terrain, the wind weren't typhoon class, so an umbrella wouldn't be torn out of one hand. Even so, it certainly was a windy rain. There was no time to admire the roses being drenched.
とりあえず今はマリアが気になるぜ。まさかあの後もずっと一人でへそ曲げてあそこでバラ探しをしてるなんてことはないよな。
Yeah, you don't know her that well.
そうだね。さすがにこの雨じゃと思いたいところだけど、マリアちゃんはたまにすごく頑固でものすごく愚直な時がある。
We hadn't worried much, thinking that Aunt Rosa had taken her back to the mansion. However, when Canon-kun had come from the mansion to call us and thought Maria was here, we got a little worried.
お屋敷ではお見かけしませんでしたので、てっきりこちらにおられるとばかり。ローザ様は仮眠を取られておいででしたので。
God damn it.
ここに来る途中に見かけなかったのかよ。
申し訳ございません。傘を差し急ぎ駆け抜けたもので、そこまでの注意を払いませんでした。
If he had cut through the Rosen Garden taking the shortest line between the mansion and the guest house, then he would have just barely missed the place where Maria had been looking for her rose. And it was raining this hard too. It certainly would be possible for Canon-kun to fail to notice her.
ここで議論するより直接確かめる方が早いさ。兄貴、ちょいとかけっこと行こうじゃねえかよ。
6年成長したから僕に勝てるつもりかい？よし、決着をつけようじゃないか。行こう。
Georgia, Nikki and I flew out into the rain. Jessica and Canon-kun followed us.
ローザおばさんだ。おばさん。
When Georgia and Nikki called back, Aunt Rosa jumped at him and grabbed onto him.
マリアはどこ？ジョージ君たちと一緒じゃないの？
いえ、僕たちはあの後マリアちゃんには出会ってません。
Did she collapse? 6 years ago, Maria was 3 years old. She was a cute and pure kid who would just accept whatever everyone said. But 6 years have passed since then. She's 9 now, and experiencing the ups and downs of life should have taught her something. But Maria, are you telling me you're still as innocent and pure as you used to be? As I cycled the rose bed, something white unexpectedly turned to face me. It was a white umbrella. Oh my god. Okay. Mario was crouching down, holding a white umbrella and still searching for that rose. Okay, she's okay. Oh my god, I was thinking like she would go to the forest or something, I don't know. God damn it. I was scared for her. Her face, which had turned bright red from her crying her eyes out, was dirted with water and mud. It was a truly pitiful sight.
お前まだ探してたのか。
見つからない。
Because there's no rose of yours. Probably. Maria had probably been here since the rain started pouring down. Her shoulders were freezing. She looked tired to the bone, but fortunately, since she was holding an umbrella, she wasn't completely soaked. The umbrella probably came from the handbag Maria always carried around. Thank goodness. Seriously, thank goodness.
バトラ君よかった見つけたんだね
ごめんなさい本当にごめんなさい
Aunt Rosa threw her umbrella aside and hugged Maria. Did she recognize that now?
後でママも一緒に探してあげるからねだから今日はお預けにしなさいね今日はお預け
It looked like Maria still wasn't able to accept it, but she no longer had enough energy left to resist. Jessica and Kanun-kun caught up to us with us.
すぐにお屋敷でタオルの用意をさせましょう。
マリアずっとここにいたのかごめんね本当に悪いままでごめんね
ローザおばさんとりあえずお屋敷に行きましょう
This is kinda as heavy as the last episode. I don't know if the same, but yeah, kinda the same.
このままじゃマリアちゃん風邪をひいちゃう
そうねマリア行きましょうちゃんときれいにしないとおじい様に怒られちゃうわよお腹すいたもう食事の時間だぜマリアはよく頑張ったよ天気が良くなったら私たちも一緒に探してやるから
We couldn't stay in the rain forever. We took Maria with us as we headed back to the mansion. Maria apparently wasn't as worn out as I would thought. When she remembered we were having calf steak for the dinner, she started chanting, I'm hungry, ooh. Oh my god, why I did that? And returned to her usual spirited self. Aunt Rosa didn't chide Maria for saying ooh.
そっか傘を持っていたのかさすがマリアは物持ちがいいぜマリア傘なんか持ってない
なんだよじゃあその手に持ってる白い傘はどうしたんだよ
Okay.
貸してもらった
Okay, from who? Some caring parent must have brought her an umbrella. Okay, I'm concerned. A normal kid would look for shelter once it started raining, but Maria was too stubborn to give up so easily. So maybe that caring person gave up on telling Maria to find shelter, then decided to at least give her an umbrella.
その人にお礼を言わないとね
You recognize there's not many people on this island, right? That should be pretty easy to determine who gave you the umbrella.
誰
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's what I had in like back of my head because yeah, there's not many people here. And we can assume that Beatrice is true thing. The name Maria cheerfully mentioned was that of the island witch. Rosa took a deep breath and asked again, trying to do so in a way that wouldn't damage Maria's good mood.
そうよかったわね
を持ってきてくれた人は。
おお、ベアート、いいチェ。おお、
Mara immediately realized that her mother didn't believe her and started crying out unhappily again. So Rosa stopped pursuing the subject. It would probably be faster to ask whoever led Maria the umbrella during dinner rather than ask Maria herself.
お父さん、せめて晩餐にだけは出席してください。これでは親族会議になりません。
Along with a dual pounding on the door, the sound of Krau's entreaty could be heard. However, that voice seems to be resigned to the fact that nothing it said would be heard.
金蔵さん、せめて夕食くらいは出んかね。あんたの顔を見ようと息子さんたちが集まってきてるんじゃないか。黙れ南條。ビショップが聞かぬか。言って足りぬ。
So they're playing chess again. Apparently, Kinzo was completely focused on the final battle of his long-lasting chess match with Nenjo. Kinzo's brow was wrinkled as he continued to glare at the game board through his spectacles. Krau's voice didn't reach his ears.
金蔵さん、私も腹が減った。下に降りて食事をせんか。ならばお前だけで行くといい。私はもうしばらくこの一手を吟味させてもらうぞ。今夜で決着をつけてやる。
He's determined.
お前との決着は金輪際つけられそうにないからな。
Damn. Nanjo rose from his seat, hoping this would prompt Kinzo to do the same, but Kinzo's eyes never left the chessboard. He knew well that Kinzo always displayed a blind concentration when it came to chess, but he would never seen Kinzo concentrate as hard as this. It was almost as though Kinzo was telling the truth, and there would never be another chance for them to continue their contest if they didn't finish tonight. It seems that no matter how obstinately he called out to Kinzo, it wouldn't reach the latter's heart. Nanjo gave up and headed to the door that Kraus was still banging on. The door to study opened. Kraus was taken aback, thinking that maybe Kinzo was actually coming out. However, Nanjo was the one who appeared, and Kraus let out a sign of relief.
南條先生、親父殿はお役に立てなくて申し訳ございませんな。今や金蔵さんの世界はこの部屋だけです。
Nanjo shook his head with a completely defeated expression. Kraus raised his fist once more and banged on the door, shouting.
お父さん、聞こえますか？私たちは下へおりますが、気が向かれたらいつでもおいでください。息子兄弟一同、ずっとお待ちしておりますよ。
His voice was very loud, and he was making a racket pounding on the door. There was no way it wouldn't reach Kinzo's ears. Well, it certainly was reaching him, but he ignored it anyway. However, unlike the time he would be called down for lunch, he didn't fly into rage. By now, Kinzo was calm at heart, almost as though he had taken on philosophical view and turned himself over to fate.
晩餐にも息子たちの顔にも興味はない。私がここを出るのはベアトリーチがよみがえる時か、私が鍵の生贄に選ばれた時だけだ。
Wait, yeah, Beatrice apparently have to be resurrected, so it cannot be Beatrice who gave Maria the umbrella, right? Maybe... What if... Wait, what if Maria was chosen as sacrifice already. Maybe it's part of the deal, like, you know, I will help you with something, but you will become sacrificed for Beatrice. Something like that. So what if Maria is actually the first victim? Or will be? Okay, that's kinda dark.
もう悪魔のルーレットは回っている。今さら晩餐に何の意味があろう。
As though the painfully loud banging on the door completely failed to enter his hearing, Kinzo silently thought about his next chess move, still in his philosophical state. Okay. Nah, I think I will make a longer episode. Yep. Just as always, Kinzo figured couldn't be seen anywhere in the dining hall. Kraus, wearing a bitter smile, returned with Danjo.
親父殿は相変わらずご気分が優れられないそうだ。年に一度の親族が集まるこの機会に同席できないことを非常に残念がられておられた。
Even Rudolph sniggered. Given Kinzo's personality, there was no way he would show signs of regret. And none of his relatives showed any regret at his absence.
ではディナーを始めようじゃないか。ゴーダ、始めたまえ。
かしこまりました。それでは始めさせていただきます。
When Goda was told to start the family conference dinner, his biggest time to shine of the whole year, he nodded with a bored grin.
マリアに傘を貸してくれた人は誰かしら？
Yep. When Rosa timidly cut through the silence of dining hall, everyone noticed.
傘？何の話？
誰かに白い傘を借りたみたいなんだけど、お礼が言いたくて。
俺たちじゃねえぜ。ローザが出てった後は部屋を移してずっと仲良くおしゃべりをしてたからな。
Friendly chat.
はは、そうやで。あの後も兄弟で仲良くおしゃべりをしとったのや。
The word friendly felt awkwardly from Hideyoshi lips. So even those who hadn't been present could tell the conversation hadn't been a pleasant one.
少なくとも私とエヴァとルドルフと、あと秀吉さんと桐江さんではないことも確かだがね。
私たちは夏日姉さんとローザさんが出て行った後もずっと一緒だったわ。食事の時間までずっとね。兄さんは源氏さんと一緒にお父様を呼びに上の書斎へ。私たちはそのまま食堂へ直行したもの。だから私たちではないわね。傘を貸すなんて親切、使用人の誰かじゃないの？
じゃあ、合田さん？
私はずっと厨房で準備をしておりましたもので、申し訳ございません。
Gota looks slightly disappointed about missing this chance to show off. At that time, Shannon and Kumasawa appeared, pushing a serving cart loaded with horse wares. Yeah.
じゃあ、熊沢さんかシャノンちゃんかしら。はい。何か粗相がございましたでしょうか。
Because Shannon had come in part way, she shrank back, mistakenly thinking that the others were searching for the one responsible for some error.
違うよ。マリアちゃんがバラ庭園に一人でいた時に雨が降ってきてね。誰かが傘を貸してくれたんだよ。ローザおばさんがその人にお礼を言いたいって言うのさ。
ああ、ベアトリーチェ。
Maria, her mouth a thin line, said the witch name in a small voice. Aunt Rosa explained the situation once more time. As she did, Kumasawa cackled.
私たちでもございませんよ。私もシャノンさんも一緒にお部屋の準備をしておりましたから、お外には出ておりません。
At this point, you have to believe Maria. There's no other way. Or there's some intruder on the island. Yep.
気が利かなくてすみません。
部屋の準備とは何のことかね。
この雨ですから、客人の皆さんがゲストハウスにお帰りになられるのも大変かと思って、使用人たちに屋敷内の客室の準備をするように命じたのです。
あら、気が利くじゃない。そうね、この雨の中表に追い出すのは失礼だものね。
もう予算か。
はい、奥様からそのようにご指示を受けまして、私と熊沢さんとカノン君の3人で準備をしておりました。そしてご夕食の時間になり、源氏様からゲストハウスのお子様方をお呼びするようご指示をいただいたため。
ええ。ですから、カノンさんがゲストハウスに行かれるときに、マリアさんを見つけて、傘をお渡ししたのではありませんか？
Nope, he already said he didn't saw her. Oh, it's starting to like thunder itself. The person who had actually receiving the umbrella denied it. Rosa was troubled. All she wanted to do was give a word of thanks to the person who had lent the umbrella, but she couldn't find them. And she would thought asking like this with everyone gathering for the dinner would work immediately.
じゃあ、夏日姉さん？
ごめんなさい。私は皆さんとの仲良くの語らいの後、頭痛がひどかったので自分の部屋で休んでいました。ですから表へは出ていません。
Yeah, really friendly chat.
なら誰なの？ジョージ君たち？なわけないわよね。
いえ、僕たちじゃありません。僕たちはずっとゲストハウスでテレビを見てました。
むしろ私たちは、マリアはおばさんと一緒に屋敷に行ったとばかり。
そこへカノン君が来て、マリアは一緒じゃないのかと聞いたんで、初めて屋敷にはいないのかって分かったんだよ。第一俺だったら傘を貸すより先に手引っ張って屋根の下に連れて行くぜ。
Yeah, knowing Butler, it would be his way of handling stuff like that. And the best course of action? Rosa was completely baffled. One by one, the relatives and servants denied that they had done it, even though it really wasn't something everyone would need to hide. So, by process of elimination, the number of remaining candidates wasn't large.
もちろん私でもありませんが、雨が降り始めてすぐの頃、金蔵さんの部屋を訪ねて、ついさっきまで一緒にチェスをしておりました。
ということは、おじい様でもないよね。
なんだなんだ、妙な話になってきたぜ。
It is.
あと残るのは誰だ？
じゃあ誰？源氏さん？ちょっと待って。幹事別に私は何かの犯人探しをしてるんじゃないのよ。雨の中のマリアに傘を差し伸べてくれた人に母としてお礼が言いたいだけなの。
Giving an umbrella to a girl loitering in the rain was something to be praised, not hidden. Despite that, no one raised their hand. Why not? Everyone started whispering about how strange this was getting.
落ち着けよローザ。傘を借りた本人に聞けばいいじゃねえか。
Who was and wait, what? Oh yeah, but Maria said it was Beatrice. That's what everyone had been thinking since the beginning. They were all scratching their heads at why she didn't just ask Maria, who had been given the umbrella. However, Rosa bit her lower lip. After all, she already knew how Maria would answer if asked.
どうりや。ルドルフ君の言う通りやないか。マリアちゃん、おじさんに教えてえな。マリアちゃんに傘を貸してくれたのは誰や。
ベアトリーチェ。
Yeah. That's going to be weird. The dining hall was wrapped in silence for an instant, but this was soon interrupted with a burst of laughter.
なるほど。森の魔女ベアトリーチェが不憫に思って傘を貸してくれたか。いい話じゃないかね。ローザ、そういうことだ。
Rosa couldn't believe it. Even though she wanted to say thanks for the umbrella, why did everyone have to be so clouded in smoke?
クラウスおじさんの言う通り、ベアトリーチェが貸してくれたの。
それはよかった。無垢だというのは実に羨ましいことではないか。なあ、諸君。
Kraus was laughing with a face that was clearly mocking. But Maria was overjoyed, apparently convinced that her claim was being believed.
一体どうなってんの？まさか本当に魔女が現れて傘を貸したってのかよ。
Jessica asked me, in a small voice that wouldn't carry over to Maria, who was sitting across from me.
マリアって冗談が言えるタイプだっけ？
If we would hear that kind of story pop out of old bastard mouth, we would have just taken it as another joke. However, it was hard to explain. It's a way like that. Explain it away like that when Maria said it. It was getting pretty unnerving.
いや、昔から愚直なぐらい正直で真面目だよ。普通なら聞いただけで嘘とわかるような冗談すら鵜呑みにするタイプだぜ。マリアから冗談を言い出すなんて聞いたこともない。
Aunt Rosa probably knew that better than anyone. It appeared that because of that winter situation, she had no idea what was going on anymore.
じゃあ、マリアがベアトリーチェに傘を借りたと言ったなら、それは間違いなくベアトリーチェなのか。
マリアに関してだけは何かの比喩とか冗談とかそういうことは考えられねえぜ。額面通りの意味だと思うべきだろうよ。
じゃあなんだよ。源氏さんあたりがあの肖像画のごついドレスを着てマリアに傘を持って行ってやったっていうのか？
そんなことは知らねえぜ。私が聞きたいくらいさ。
Jessica shrugged jokingly, but her expression didn't completely match her attitude. Once the food were set out and got a shot of his vast storage of knowledge, the meal began. A couple casual chats broke out here and there, but they seemed somehow distant. And the meal ended up being so quiet that you couldn't ignore the sound of the rain sneaking into the dining hall. Kumasawa-san and Shannon, pushing the servant cart, ran into Genji and Kanon on their way to the kitchen.
ケンジさんですか？マリア様に傘を貸されたのは。
傘？何のことだ？
はい。雨が降り出した時にマリア様は一人でバラ庭園におられたそうで。
Okay, so we're eliminating Genji now.
そこでどなたかに傘をお借りになったそうなのですが、それがどなたかわからないのです。
僕じゃないよ。マリア様はゲストハウスにいると思ってたくらいだからね。バトラ様が最初に見つけられた時にはもう白い傘をお持ちだった。
申し訳ないが、それは私でもない。
Wait, what's the color of umbrella that batteries have on the portrait? I don't remember now. I think she have an umbrella there, but I don't remember. Was it white?
じゃあまさか親方様
Nope. Both in the dining hall and right here, everyone had just stated that they hadn't done it. That left only Kinzo, but...
何かのご用で廊下を歩かれているとき、偶然バラ庭園に傘もささないマリア様が見えたとか。
No, nope.
親方様は
That's not going to happen.
マリア様のことをあまりお好きではない。
Yeah.
同感だね。親方様がマリア様のために直々に開花までお越しになって傘をお持ちくださるとは考えられないよ。
あら、困りましたわね。では、マリア様に傘をお貸しになられたのは、本当にベアトリーチェ様ってことに
Kumasawa laughed, just like the relatives in the dining hall who had laughed it off. She couldn't think of any way to break through the smoke veiling the current situation. Just then, the crisp sound of hands clapping twice rang through the hallway. They all turned around at once to see Goda coming out of the dining hall.
さあさあ皆さん、ディナーは配膳のタイミングも大事です。すぐにスープの配膳に取り掛かってください。源氏さん、彼女らは大切なお仕事中ですので、お引き止めになられないでください。
Canon glared at Goda for being rude to Genji, a person Canon respected. Genji, realizing this, patted Canon once on the shoulder as a warning. Canon reluctantly turned away and returned his expression to normal.
ゴーダの指示に従いなさい。今は晩餐の配膳を急ぐよう。
ほらほら、時間がありません。タラタラしない。急ぎますよ。
Goda grabbed the serving cart from Shannon and sadly pushed it towards the kitchen.
では、私どもも厨房に戻らせていただきます。ゴーダさんも気の短い方ですからね。
私もこれで失礼いたします。
Kumasawa and Shannon left. Only Genji and Canon remained. Though the window of the darkness of rainy night could be seen along with the occasional thunderbolt.
源氏様。
Okay, I think we'll have some serious conversation now, and I will leave it for the next episode. So yeah, that was... I don't know what to think about this episode, to be honest. That was a very good episode, but I don't have much to talk about, to be honest. So I'll leave you comments and let me know what you think about the situation about Umbrella when you were reading this before. Were you convinced that was Beatrice, or you thought maybe there's intruder or something? I don't know. Unless probably... Wait, no, it cannot be Beatrice because she have to be summoned first, right? Like resurrect from the epitaph. So I'm kinda confused in this part. Epitaph said that she will be resurrected, and on the other side Maria claimed that Beatrice actually is there. So there are like two opposites. Yeah. That's all for now, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Pocket Watch is going out.